One of the biggest changes when bringing home a newborn is the lack of sleep. Newborns don't sleep for long periods of time, and if it's your first child, you're likely used to sleeping on your own schedule. Many parents are desperate for ways to get their baby to just get some sleep. New parent sleep deprivation is a thing and can contribute to a whole host of physical and emotional issues, so finding a solution is paramount. Here are some secrets of the newborn sleep schedule. The very first thing that you have to remember is that this will not last forever. The terrible night's sleep will be short-lived, and before you know it, your baby will be sleeping for longer periods. One of the most disheartening things about the new baby is thinking that things will never return to normal, and you'll never be able to sleep again. Understand that you will sleep again, and that it does get better. But while you wait it out, let's talk about some of the ways that you can create a great sleeping schedule and environment so that you get more sleep at night. Number 1, create a consistent sleeping routine that signals to your baby that it's time to fall asleep. You can choose what the best sleeping routine is for your baby. You might rub lotion on them, bathe them, swaddle them up, or put on soothing music. Create a relaxing environment to encourage them to be peaceful and fall asleep. Number 2, try not to rock your baby to sleep. If your baby is looking tired, then lay them gently down in a safe sleeping area and have them fall asleep on their own. It's essential that you put them down to sleep before they get too cranky and start crying. They will not fall asleep peacefully if they're already crying. If your baby learns how to only fall asleep when they're being rocked, then they'll have a difficult time self-soothing. Your baby will not be able to fall back asleep on their own, and they'll cry every time they wake up. You'll be in a great position for sleep training if you start by allowing your baby to fall asleep by themselves. Number 3, invest in a night swaddle sack. There are several on the market that are amazing and can swaddle your sweet baby and provide them with a comfortable and safe way to sleep. You might have to try a couple before you find the perfect one. Newborns have spent the last 9 months being in a cozy, warm, and comfortable environment. How distressing would it be to be out in the world and be made to fall asleep without being snuggled? Since it's not the best for you to co-sleep, then you should swaddle them up to make them feel safe and secure. Number 4, it's important to encourage naps during the day. Go through the similar bedtime routines for their naps as well. Naps are essential for a happy baby. If your baby is too tired, then they're going to be more difficult to get to sleep. Newborns sleep a lot, and it will feel like they sleep all day and stay up all night. But as they get older, it's perfectly normal for babies to need 2 to 3 naps a day. Number 5, remain patient. Of course, this is very difficult to achieve when you're so exhausted and just desperate for sleep. But if you start yelling or getting frustrated at the baby, their anxiety will rise as well. Nobody responds well to getting yelled at, so they are unlikely to calm down and fall asleep if they can sense that you're becoming increasingly impatient with them. Number 6, offer a dream feed. A dream feed is when you wake them up in the middle of the night to feed them. Many parents swear by this because you can get to your baby before they have fully woken themselves up. If you can feed your baby before they start crying, then there's a better chance that they'll fall back asleep quickly and then sleep for longer intervals. Number 7, probably the most controversial tip, but something that should be discussed: a pacifier. Babies love to be soothed by something, and if they aren't being soothed by a pacifier, they'll be sucking on their fingers or their fists. Many parents share that it's easier to stop a pacifier habit than it is to stop a thumb-sucking habit. Pacifiers are great because they can help your child calm down and help soothe them to sleep. Pacifiers can also be a resource throughout their baby stages and can make bedtime more manageable. Number 8, stick to a schedule. As much as you can with the newborn, try to stick to a schedule. Even if it is unsuccessful for the first little bit, don't give up. Many parents give up when their schedule keeps on failing, but one day it will stick. And you'll be so grateful that you stuck with your plan. Having a baby sleep on a schedule and be able to fall asleep on their own is a complete game changer. Number 9, avoid overstimulation before bed. Shortly before you know that your baby is going to bed, it's important to turn off the television, stop playing rowdy music, encourage the other children to find quiet activities, and don't try to get your baby to smile or giggle. Let them calm down and become disengaged with the world around them. This will allow them to fall asleep much easier. It's crucial to understand that every single circumstance is different, and there might be things that you try that just don't work out. That's okay. Don't feel discouraged. Try to find a routine and a schedule that works for you and your family. Reach out to your pediatrician if you feel like there's something else going on with your baby, preventing them from being able to sleep.